Good morning, grade 9. Today we will start a new lesson, lesson 2, the sun and other stars. Part 1. Star. What is a star? Or what is the difference between a planet and a star? Why we can see the star or our stars, the sun, is emitting heat and light. We can feel the heat of the sun and we can also see the light of the sun. Because the sun or the star, the sun, by the way, is one of millions or billions of stars, okay? So the difference between the star and a planet, the planet is made up of rocks, okay? While a star is made up of gases. It's a whole lot of gases. It's a very big, large ball of gas held together or attached together by what? By gravity. Where the core is so hot that nuclear fusion occurs. So we have to know that the star emits light and heat because of nuclear fusion occurring in its core. What is nuclear fusion? Or how a star shines? Why a star shines? Or why the star emits heat and light? Because of the nuclear fusion. What is meant by nuclear fusion? Nuclear means nuclei of the atoms. Nuclear means nuclei of the atoms fusion or fusing together. So during the nuclear fusion, what happens? Two hydrogen atoms, especially in most of the stars, two hydrogen atoms attach or fuse together, their nuclei fuse together to form one new atom. This new atom will be a helium atom. So nuclear fusion means the fusion or the fusing of two nuclei of helium atom forming of hydrogen atom forming the helium atom. And this is process is accompanied by a releasing of huge amount of heat and light. Okay, so this is why a star releasing heat and light. We know that the energy released from the star is heat, light, or both. Okay, this energy is released accompanied by this nuclear fusion. Okay. Then we'll go to the interior of a star or the layers of a star. We have two main layers, interior of the star and the atmosphere of a star. The interior of the star mainly made of three main parts. We have to know first that the star is made up of hydrogen and helium. We said in the previous part that the hydrogen fused together to form helium. So the star mainly made up of hydrogen and helium gas. So then the layers of a star consists of from the inner part to the outer part. The first inner part is the core of a star, where the nuclear fusion of the hydrogen and helium occurs. Okay, so the fusion of the hydrogen forming helium occurs in the core of the star. Then number 2, the radiative zone. The radiative zone is the zone coming after the core, where the energy bounces, or the light energy bounces from one atom to another. What that means? That means that the light energy can jump from one atom to another just to become outside the star. Here in the radiative zone, where the light starts to get outside outside the star. Okay. Then the convection zone. What is meant by convection? We said we take convection many times before. Convection means that the hot object, water, heat, gases, or whatever, will move upward, while the cooler gas or water or any object will move downward. This movement or this cycle is called convection. So the convection zone of a star, it's a zone above the radiative zone, where the hot gas move upward toward the surface, while the cooler gas will move deeper into the interior. As we can see here in this diagram, this is the core, and this is the radiative zone where the light, as you can see, these arrows representing the light energy that will come outside from the core to outside the star. And here is the convection zone. As you can see, this cycles or movement of the hot gas upward and the cooler gas downward. Hot gases upward and cool gases downward. Okay, so these are the three main parts of the interior of a star: core, radiative zone, and convection zone. Then we move to the atmosphere of the star. Consists of three layers also. The first layer is the photosphere, which is the apparent surface of the star. It's dense, bright part you can see, so we can see the photosphere where the light energy radiates into the space. Then the chromosphere, it's an orange-red layer above the photosphere. Then the corona, which is a very wide outermost layers. It extends to many kilometers. The temperature of the corona is higher than the photosphere and the chromosphere. And in this picture we can see the whole interior and atmosphere of the stars. Here is the core, then the radiative zone, then the convection zone, and here is the photosphere, okay, and then the chromosphere, and the outermost layer is the corona, as we can see. Yes. And thank you so much, and goodbye.